We're going to have a few different things. I'd like to talk to you about some parts things we've got here. We guys really appreciate everyone coming here. It really means a lot on a day like this to have such a good attendance. First slide, please, Kayla. Talking about is basically nozzles. Overview, some things we'll talk about, the impact of worn nozzles, nozzle basics, sprayer boom clean out, and then some tools as far as we use for nozzle checking. Go ahead, please. As I said, spray nozzles are the smallest and most overlooked piece of equipment on a spraying machine, and it'll have the greatest effect on the accuracy, efficiency, and drift potential of each herbicide and pesticide application. Please. Inspections of nozzles, it says what to look for is a check in nozzle alignment, nozzle damage, monitoring your spray pressure, checking your spray pattern quality, monitoring your changes in your flow rate. These inspections need to be done regularly. They should be done very regularly, not just once a season. They need to be done regularly. It shows up here in the upper right corner here what the regular pattern should look like, and then a regular spray pattern. Basically shows to reduce, avoid, reduce productivity or the quality, inspect your nozzles frequently. Good. Checking for nozzle wear, we covered this a little bit in the shop. Tyler and Josh was talking about this. We do have the spot on nozzle checkers, and then basically before you using a measured jug. If a flow rate from nozzle varies more than 10% above what the average of all the nozzles, you need to replace your nozzles. It said basically check them regularly, please. When to change your nozzles. Go through this basically your nozzle calibration. All nozzles need to be checked at 40 psi. All nozzles are calibrated at 40 psi. So make sure you check your nozzles regularly, please. When in doubt, if you have not checked those for a long time and haven't looked, then it's probably time to replace them. Nozzle selection, we're going to show there's 3 different ways, as far as to check and see what nozzles are the correct nozzles for your machine. Please. We'll cover here as far as in the boom clean out, the express end caps, and express boom assemblies. Showing here as far as the importance of boom clean out, you'll see in these pictures all of them as far as the residue on the end of them. I've been told atrazine is one of the big contributors to those. You'll have all this contamination build up on those, which is going to give you cross contamination. Probably can't see that real good in the bottom here, but it shows streaking in the field. A lot of that is basically there's still residue on the end of your spray booms, and that is contaminating your spray. Shows Matt had a nice slide on these. It shows with your with your express end caps, with conventional booms you're having that trapped air in there, and with these express end caps, basically it has a way so it purges the air right through the nozzle body. There's a good description here at 7 seconds with at 5 miles an hour. If that's still on there with having that pressure left in that boom, it's still spraying for 49 feet after you've thought that you've turned that off. You could end up going across, spraying a waterway, spraying an end row, or something like that you were not intended to at all. I've got a couple of these up here. What they're showing here, that would be on a pre-R series, where you would take the end a lot. There is a little jig. We do have the jigs available. There's 2 different sizes depending if you've got the poly pipe or if you've got the stainless steel pipe, where you actually cut off a piece of the boom. There is a jig that you put in there to drill the holes to put in there to put the express end caps on. We do have those jigs available. It shows what they do. I've got a sample up here to show also. These also, there's a flange piece. I can show you that if you wanted to put these onto an R-Series sprayer. On an R-Series sprayer, it's much simpler. There's no modification. There is a flange clamp on the end of it. You'll take that flange clamp off. You're going to put this adapter on there, and your express body end cap just slides right onto it. It's a very, very simple on an R-Series. Pre-R series, there is a jig it takes to do a modification on it. Please. Express flush valve, I do have that up here also. That goes right on the end of it. The express flush valves have a horseshoe clip on the end of them. You take the horseshoe clip out and you take the plug out of the end to purge the boom. What you could do with this here, you could just take that plug out and put on this little ball valve on here. It makes it simpler yet. Go ahead. Nozzle selection tools that are available. There is Apply Plus app available to put on your phone. It's available for Android and iPhones also. Nozzleselect.deere.com, something real nice to put on your computer. Or we actually have sprayer parts guides. If you didn't get one, we do have some still here on the back table. They have all the charts and everything listed in them. Please. Here's a real good deal. Deere just came out with this probably about a month, 6 weeks ago. They're offering a 365-day no pay, no interest program on 3 different products where you could actually retrofit ExactApply onto an earlier sprayer. You could put direct injection setup onto your sprayer already as an attachment, or you could put the complete express booms on. Say for instance you've got poly booms and maybe you're on 20-inch centers now and you'd like to update them to stainless steel booms and maybe go to 15s. You could go ahead and buy the kits. These booms come completely assembled. It's got the nozzle bodies, everything on them. All you'd have to say, you got a 4730, it's got 90-foot booms on them. We can order a kit and these booms come completely assembled. How Toby mentioned, some people now are going from 20 to 15. This is the simplest way to do it. A lot of time if you got poly booms, you're gonna have sags in them, which happens after a period of time. This is a nice kit. You go ahead, update these and put all new stainless steel piping on it and get 365 days, no pay, no interest through John Deere Financial. Also, everyone was given a coupon when you came in as a thank you for coming. We're offering 10% off all sprayer parts. We're going to give you a little chance to look at your sprayers. This expires on February 8th. Then also our Parts Expo theoretically ended the end of last week, 16th, 17th, 18th of January. Because inclement weather, we have expanded it through the end of this week. Guys, if you need anything through our Expo program, we have a no pay, no interest program through July 1st with a discount, or we offer a cash discount. We'd really appreciate it if you have anything else you needed. We'd like to get all orders wrapped up by this Friday. Also, as far as a Carrick Implement mobile app, also our mobile app is available on the iPhones or through Google Play. If you got a chance, you could go on there. You could even go on the QR code. You could scan the QR code on here and load it right on your phone, or they're available on the stores at no charge to you. Something else that we had on here. Did everyone know what we handed out today, what that tool is for? Sprayer nozzle tool is what it is. Those are something that just came out here. We basically, nozzle just sits down in there and, just put it on. If you're changing a handful of nozzles, it's no big deal. This, the whole idea, it's a new thing, just kind of saves your thumbs. Keeps, your hands from off the nozzles, and it just kind of saves your thumbs also. It's a cute little tool they just came out with. We thought we'd just go present them here at the Expo. A couple other things here. As far as on tank cleaner, John Deere makes 2 different, they make a tank cleaner and then a complete system cleaner. This is a tank cleaner and this is a complete system cleaner. The system cleaner is designed to get that contamination out of your complete system, so you will not have any cross-contamination. Another thing we've got on here, which is nice, and the girls even had on there when they were serving us lunch, is guys, put gloves on. It means so much. We're dealing with a lot of different products. It's a good idea. Use some nitro gloves. Put some gloves on when you're dealing with this product. That's all I've got today. Do we have any questions I can try to answer for anyone? Guys, thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate your business. So we really appreciate you coming here. Appreciate your business. We're going to have a lot of us around here, so if there's anything else that we can do to answer any questions, please let one of us know.